Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. In a shocking moment that has left fans of daytime television speechless, legendary musician Sir Paul McCartney made headlines after a fiery confrontation with Lorraine Kelly on her popular morning show. The incident, which unfolded live on air, saw one of the most beloved figures in music abruptly storming off the set, leaving hosts, crew, and viewers alike stunned. This explosive encounter has dominated social media, with fans debating what sparked the argument and questioning the dynamics between one of the world's most respected musicians and a television icon known for her approachable, friendly interviewing style. The morning began like any other on Lorraine, a show renowned for its mixture of celebrity interviews, human interest stories, and lighthearted banter. Sir Paul McCartney was invited to discuss his latest music projects, reflect on his incredible career, and share personal anecdotes from decades of performing. Viewers expected a charming and insightful conversation, given McCartney's reputation for warmth and professionalism. Lorraine Kelly, ever the consummate host, greeted McCartney with enthusiasm. Early moments of the interview appeared pleasant, with casual discussion about music, creativity, and personal milestones. Fans watching live were thrilled to see such a legendary figure appear in such a relaxed, intimate setting. According to eyewitness reports and insider accounts, the atmosphere shifted when Lorraine broached more controversial topics. What may have started as casual curiosity quickly escalated into pointed questioning, as Lorraine pressed McCartney on his opinions regarding modern music, social issues, and even some recent industry controversies. Paul McCartney, while usually composed and diplomatic, appeared increasingly uncomfortable as the line of questioning became persistent and confrontational. Observers noted subtle signs of irritation, a tightened jaw, longer pauses, and a shift in body language that suggested he was no longer willing to continue under the same pressure. Eyewitnesses described the exchange as tense but contained until Lorraine asked a particularly probing question, which sources suggest touched on McCartney's personal life and the legacy of his time with the Beatles. "It was like a switch flipped," said one crew member. Paul tried to remain polite, but Lorraine kept pushing. The words exchanged were sharper than anything you'd expect on a morning show. There was clearly frustration on both sides. McCartney reportedly attempted to defuse the situation with humor, but Lorraine pressed further, unintentionally escalating the tension. The conversation became a back and forth that many watching at home described as uncomfortable and unbelievably tense. The climax of the incident occurred when McCartney, after a particularly pointed remark from Lorraine, decided enough was enough. Witnesses say he stood up mid-interview, signaling his intention to leave. Cameras continued rolling as he walked off the set, leaving Lorraine visibly surprised and a silent studio audience trying to process what had just happened. This moment of live television chaos instantly went viral. Clips circulated across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, with fans replaying the dramatic exit over and over. Hashtags like #Paul McCartney storms out and #Lorraine Kelly drama quickly trended, fueling debate among viewers about who was at fault. The reaction online has been immediate and divided. Some fans praised McCartney for maintaining his boundaries, arguing that even global icons deserve respect and should not be forced into uncomfortable debates for entertainment purposes. Comments ranged from admiration for his composure to shock at the audacity of the moment. 1. Paul McCartney literally just walked off Lorraine. Absolute legend. Respect. 2. Lorraine Kelly pushed it too far. That was brutal. 3. Can't believe this happened live. TV history right there. Others sided with Lorraine, suggesting that as a seasoned interviewer, she was simply fulfilling her role, asking questions the public wants answers to, and trying to make the interview engaging. Media analysts have weighed in, describing the incident as a rare example of how even seasoned celebrities can find live television unpredictable. Dr. Hannah Collins, a media psychologist, told the press, "Live interviews create pressure for both the host and guest. Even someone with decades of experience like Paul McCartney can react strongly if they feel their personal boundaries are being tested. Walking off is a powerful way of asserting agency and control over one's own narrative." Other commentators suggested the incident highlights a growing tension in modern media. Audiences want honesty, engagement, and conflict, but celebrities are increasingly careful about what they reveal in real time, especially when discussing sensitive or personal topics. Lorraine Kelly, addressed the incident later in the show, expressing surprise and regret. She emphasized that the aim of her interviews is always respectful conversation and clarified that no offense was intended. While she acknowledged the awkwardness of McCartney's exit, Lorraine praised him for his decades-long contribution to music and culture. Some viewers interpreted her response as gracious and professional, while others argued that the explanation did little to address the underlying tension that caused the confrontation. This explosive moment is already being compared to other famous live TV incidents involving celebrities. Media experts suggest that it will influence future approaches to live interviews, especially when featuring high-profile guests. Producers may implement stricter guidelines on sensitive topics, or hosts may be encouraged to read nonverbal cues more closely to avoid public fallout. For Paul McCartney, this incident adds another dramatic chapter to his long and storied career. Known for his musical genius and charismatic stage presence, the musician has rarely been involved in public confrontations. This rare moment of tension only underscores the human side of a global icon. Several of McCartney's peers expressed support following the incident. Musicians, actors, and media figures praised him for standing his ground and maintaining dignity, while others reflected on the pressures of live television and how even legendary figures are not immune to frustration under intense scrutiny. While dramatic, the confrontation between McCartney and Lorraine offers several key takeaways. 1. Boundaries are essential. Even iconic figures need space and respect during live broadcasts. 2. Live TV is unpredictable. No matter how experienced the host or guest, spontaneous moments can create headlines. 3. Audience reactions are divided. Fans will always interpret confrontations differently, sparking debates and discussions online. 4. Professionalism remains critical. McCartney's composed exit demonstrates how to assert control without escalating conflict. Fans now wonder whether McCartney will return to Lorraine Kelly's show or choose to avoid similar live TV interviews in the future. For Lorraine, the incident may inspire adjustments in her approach to high-profile guests, balancing curiosity with sensitivity. Regardless, the world watched a legendary musician assert himself in a way few could imagine. This confrontation has sparked conversation, captivated audiences, and reminded viewers that even icons like Paul McCartney are human, capable of strong reactions when pushed beyond their comfort zones. The clash between Paul McCartney and Lorraine Kelly will likely be remembered for years as one of the most talked-about moments in live television history. It underscores the delicate balance between entertainment and respect, between curiosity and intrusion, and between host and guest dynamics. One thing is certain, Paul McCartney's dramatic exit has cemented yet another unforgettable moment in his long career, an incident that blends celebrity, tension, and the unpredictability of live TV into a headline-making spectacle that fans will discuss for years to come. As soon as the live broadcast ended, social media erupted with clips and GIFs of the confrontation. Fans around the world rushed to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to voice their opinions. Some hailed Paul McCartney as a hero for standing up for himself, while others criticized Lorraine Kelly for pushing too hard. One fan tweeted, "Paul literally walked out mid-interview. Respect. Not every celebrity would do that." Another commented, "Lorraine should have stopped pressing." This was way too tense for morning TV. TikTok creators quickly turned the moment into viral memes, with hashtags like McCartney storms out and Lorraine Kelly drama trending globally. Even fan forums were buzzing with debates about who won the confrontation, reflecting just how much the incident captured public attention. Insiders have revealed that tensions behind the camera mirrored what viewers saw on screen. Crew members described a flurry of whispered instructions and hurried adjustments to cameras and microphones as production staff scrambled to manage the unexpected exit. Lorraine Kelly reportedly attempted to calm the situation immediately afterward, but sources say the atmosphere remained tense for the rest of the recording. Producers are said to be reviewing the footage closely to understand exactly what went wrong and how future episodes can avoid similar moments. According to insiders, no one expected the interview to escalate to such an extent, and there is speculation that both McCartney and Lorraine may discuss the incident in upcoming media interviews. This rare moment of live TV conflict has sparked a wider conversation about celebrity interviews and boundaries. Many commentators suggest it reflects a shift in public expectations. Audiences want raw honesty and drama, but guests are increasingly unwilling to compromise personal comfort for entertainment. McCartney's exit is being hailed as a subtle yet powerful statement about respecting personal limits, even on one of the world's most watched morning shows. The incident has already entered the cultural lexicon as a defining live TV moment, proving that even legends like Paul McCartney are not immune to the pressures of modern media.